of May already, and I am going live again today to answer your questions that you guys submitted in my Instagram poll. Okay, I put a little tab on my story and says ask me questions. I got a lot of questions. A lot of the questions are repeat questions, and then a lot of them are also very inappropriate. So we're gonna get down to answering some questions today. I have some written here because I can't find my little device that's gonna help me, so I wrote down some and then I remember some from the top of my head. But let me just explain what's on my lips. If you're thinking, wow, her lips are like baboon lips, they look so big right now, it's because I got this from the Chemist Warehouse yesterday. It intrigued me because it's called a Hot Shot, and it's a lip plumping thing. I actually didn't expect it. I just like the color of it. I was like, okay, I need to try that. So I put it on and I felt a sting, and now my eye is irritating me because I have my contacts in and it's like, it's out of position, guys. My eye is really irritated now. Let me know if you guys wear contact lenses as well, or if you have worn them. Sometimes when your eyes get really dry, it just like, it's like scraping your eyeballs because, look, I'm tearing up now because my eyes are irritated. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions now, you can write them in here because I appreciate you for coming on and watching me live. So, comment down your questions, and so I'll be doing some questions live here so that you guys are engaged and I answer some of your questions, and then some from my Instagram, okay? Okay, that's if I can even see if my eye is gonna work, okay? Nothing wrong with big lips. Nothing wrong at all. I naturally have big lips, to BH. And here's the thing. When I was younger, I was really insecure of my lips because I was told I had like sausage lips and my lips were big. And also, when I was younger, I used to pout a lot. I used to be like, so in Cantonese, my mom would be like, saying my bad dough, which is like, always pouting because I was like upset, and I'd be like that. So I was insecure. I was like, oh my god, I hate how like my lips are so big. They look like sausages. But now I'm like, what the heck? It's probably one of my best features, like my lips. My lips like sugar. Yeah, so I love my big lips. Why so many shoe boxes? I say this every time. It's because it's holding up the ceiling. See, they go all the way up to the roof to hold up the ceiling so that it doesn't fall on me, so that I don't have to wear a helmet, you know? So that's why I have so many shoe boxes, just to hold up. Do you drink a lot of sugar? Drink? Yeah, sometimes I put like some sugar just straight in my mouth, and then sugar water. Sometimes I mix it with sugar, and then other times I drink it through like a Weetabix is what I mean. Lucky to have 20/20 vision. You're so lucky. You're so lucky. I am, yeah, -2 something. Please strip. Guys, this is YouTube, so I can't, you know? I don't want to get flagged. But yeah, today I am wearing my Skims dress. I love it. I wasn't expecting to like love my Skims dress or even to try it on, but you know, someone was like, this would look great on you, so tried it on. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't know if something's gonna look good on you until you try it on, and it's honestly your confidence. Confidence really brings out everything. So you can wear a thing that is $1, and if you have the confidence and you strut in it, you own it, va-va-voom, you're gonna look good. Okay, you are so tea. Oh my gosh, oh my god, thanks. Okay, guys, do you have any questions? Should I tell my crush I like her because I think she likes me back? Even if you don't think she likes you, say it anyways, okay? And make it known. Treat her right. Don't just say it, okay? Because talk is cheap. Actions is where it's at, okay? Especially if you are a guy, you gotta show it, okay? You can't just say it because you got nothing to back it up, and it's boring. Talk is like, okay, whatever. Whatever. I can read a book and I get the words, okay? Like, you gotta do something for me, you know? So yes, go ahead, tell her, do something nice, do things nice, not just one thing nice, you know? Okay. Do you guys like my nails? I cut them recently. No, I did the cuticles and did that recently, so I'm back to looking. Do you do back massage? Yes, I do. I do like giving massages as well. I started giving massages to my mom, and then I actually wanted to be a masseuse. I wanted to learn how to like give Thai massages and stuff like that. And yeah, I love giving hand massages, foot massages, everything. Yeah, but here's the thing, I like giving it, but I don't like receiving massages, actually. That's a really interesting thing about me. I don't like receiving massages because I don't like being like okay, so it's a shoebox staircase. No, it's a stairbox wall. It's like holding it up. It's not even a staircase, it's like more than, you know? Okay, you say a dumb joke every time. I don't know. Is your name Michelle, and do you happen to be from China? Good question. Yes. I couldn't come up with something smart to say after that one. Are you in mainland or Taiwan? I'm in neither. I'm in mainland Australia. I'm in Adelaide, South Australia. And guys, my eye is still twitching. Oh my god. You know what I find really weird? How like when we do our eyes like this as human beings, our eyes just look so creepy and it just looks so ugly. It's so like weird. Like what the heck? Oh my god. Guys. You know? Sorry guys if I scared you there. You eat sugar straight up. Yes, I do. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. It says coffee, but it's not coffee. You see, it's sugar. Right here, sugar. And it's like what you get, like, if you go get your drinks or something, but I don't get drinks. This is from the bin. It was like all proper sugar. It was like all good. And so I just open it and then I pour the sugar straight in my mouth. That's what I do sometimes. I need a little something. Because sugar is good for you, I eat low fat, so what else am I gonna get my stuff from? It's from carbohydrates and sugar, okay? I eat low protein as well. I don't eat animals. That is how I stay in my shape, and that's how I have my great energy. If you guys know, you guys know. If you have any questions about my diet, please comment down below. So I don't drink milk, I don't eat cheese, I don't eat animals, I don't eat fish, none of that, okay? So that's where I get it. If you don't eat your sugar and you avoid it, then where are you getting your stuff? In the meat and the fats and the proteins. If you want that body that like Joe Rogan, then you eat that diet. But if you look at the like people with the good energy, like slim and like long distance running and things like that, or even long distance cycling, what are they eating? Think about it. Okay, Steve Bano says, when's the last time you had diarrhea? Great question. Okay, the last time that I remember that I had diarrhea was when I was at Waterfall Gully, and someone said this waterfall water is drinkable. So you know what he does? He strips off, okay, and he jumps in the water with my bottle. Which bottle? Yes, with this bottle, and he swims, okay? He's swimming for me, and I'm just there like, what the heck is going on? And he's swimming to the waterfall. He opens the lid, fills it at the waterfall, okay? Closes the lid, and swims back to me. In Waterfall Gully in Australia here. And he says, here, drink this water. I was a bit hesitating, but I listened to him and I drank the freaking water, okay? I had to ride home. My belly was fine. Came back, and then my belly started hurting. And I was like, oh, what could it be? I didn't eat anything else. I just drank this water and we ate the same meal, and he was fine. Everything was fine. And that's when I had diarrhea, and I was like, it's the freaking water, man. Because maybe I don't have like the gut microbiome to like whatever. So yeah, that was not good. And every time I'm out and about, I'm just gonna be a bit like hesitant to drink the water, but you know who I am. I was gonna try anyways. It's funny. But yeah, so after you have diarrhea, guys, or if you vomit or something, you need to be drinking lots of water after, okay? Because you can get dehydrated and you can actually die. So I have some water here. Hope you guys like that story time. Give us a thumbs up if you appreciate that I shared my diarrhea story time. Do girls even poo? Yes, we do, okay? And you should be pooing at least once a day, girl, okay? We do, and everyone needs to poo at least once a day because if you don't poo, then you're just full of shit, literally, metaphorically full of shit, okay? And I strongly believe that people are mean, rude, bitter, like just in a bad mood a lot of the time is because they haven't like passed stool, okay? So you need to get that shit out of you. So what is the best diet? What foods should you eat? What should you do to have good poo routine? Poo routine, guys. Have a good poo routine. Okay, let's start with a diet, okay? We need high fiber things, okay? Fruits and veggies and your carbohydrates from your rice, pastas, breads, and things like that, okay? The veggies and the fruits are good. Many things have a laxative effect. For example, watermelon. Fruits just have that soluble fiber, helps get things pushing through. How does fiber even work? Guys, let me show you. Okay. I'm going to show you how poop actually works and how fiber affects. Okay, so this is your intestine, okay? Let's just say that. And we have a piece of poop, okay? In your intestine, okay? Now, we have some speckles. I don't have a different color, but we have some speckles. And the light is in the way. We have some speckles of fiber. Now, this is non-soluble fiber. So this is things that you get from, your plant foods, okay? And what does that do? Fiber is going to take the water, okay? And it makes it bigger. It makes your poop bigger so that it's easier to pass out. Okay? That's one way it helps. Okay, so now we have the diet down. Also, we need to drink lots of water. If you're dehydrated, your poop is going to be hard, okay? And that is going to pass out very difficult. It's not, it's not slip and slide, okay? So you need to be drinking your water. If you don't like water, you can drink other things. You can drink, sugar water, some tea. What I do if I don't feel like drinking room temperature water is actually heat it up to like put in a kettle and drink warm water because it just goes down my throat so much easier. I feel so much better. You can drink some like tea, like non-caffeinated teas or something like that. Chamomile tea is one of my favorite. So hydration is really important. Get your plant foods in, okay? And then also I heard that chia seeds actually help because again there's fiber in those. Okay, next let's talk about how to actually get things going, okay? Is through exercise. Just a walk can get things going, okay? Even a little jump, a jog, because of gravity and peristalsis. How does this work? This is peristalsis as well. How does food go down through your esophagus? Peristalsis, okay? So guys, this is science with Michelle. I'm teaching you guys here. So peristalsis pushes the poop past, through your intestines, through your stomach and everything. Okay, so a little walk, a little jumpy jump is going to get things moving, okay? So that's going to help. So yeah, those are my top tips for poop. You should be pooing at least once a day. At least. Okay, so when you're on the toilet, okay, whoa, we just skipped a step. We got to go to the toilet now. you need to use a squatty potty. So put something under your feet to lift up your legs, okay? So lift up like this. Okay, this is way too high, but find it comfortable. I find what's really comfortable, a comfortable height is like a shoebox height, okay? Just to lift up your knees so that you open your anus area. Your rectum, guys, your rectum, so that it's like intestines just are more aligned and the poop just comes out, okay, guys? If you don't appreciate this poop talk, I'm sorry, but it has to be said, and we have to be big girls and boys here to talk about this, okay? So you lift up your legs and you're just like, you're not really meant to be pushing. It should be coming down easily, okay? But here's the thing, I have this secret. This is a secret if you have trouble on the toilet. If you're watching this in the toilet, let me know right now or give this video a heart. Okay, so if you're struggling to poo, what you gotta do is take these 2 fingers, guys. This is a freaking secret. Take these 2 fingers, okay? It has to be from your right hand, your index finger and your middle finger. It has to be these 2 fingers. And you put it on your left collarbone, mid-clavicle, okay? And you rotate in an anti-clockwise direction, okay? Like that. And you just keep doing that and you think about pooing, like, oh, I am pooing. And then, you know what you're gonna hear? You're gonna fart. Because things are working. Guys, you gotta trust me on this one. Take notes. Take out your notes app and write this down. 2 fingers here on your right hand, mid-clavicle, rotate anti-clockwise, out, in. And then you're gonna poo, okay? Trust me. I have like real experience on this on other people, not just myself. I've done it to my sisters. I've done it to patients in hospital who are like literally bed bound. Like they just can't move at all. They can't stand. They poo on like their bed. Okay. And this helped, and they've been constipated for so long. And I did this to them. So I was just on the bedside and I was like just massaging here. And there you go. I heard the fart sounds. Poo, 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 poo. And he was like, wow, it's really working. And I said, what did I tell ya? Okay, and he pooped. I think he was in a bedpan. And yeah, the things went out. And I was so happy. I was like, yes, I have living proof. I think I need to write a research paper on this 2-finger technique. Hope you guys like that story time as well, a poop story time. Wow, I'm talking about poop a lot today. Okay, and let me start reading some comments. I just had a Chinese massage today. They use suction cups, hurt like hell. I've never had one of those. Like acupuncture and like suction cups, never done those. I've seen my mom do acupuncture. Okay, you're so pretty. Thanks, Samantha. Oil up. No, oil down. How can we buy shoes from Harley? You should go to Adelaide Runners. That's locally if you live in Adelaide. And then just go on his Instagram, Darren Ryder, and ask him there. He has like alias and eBay and stuff like that, but I don't know much about it. You need a massage badly. That's why it hurts so bad. No, I don't like massages. I'll give myself a massage. Like I'll, you know, I like massaging myself, but I don't like people getting their hands deep in my tissue like that. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a bit of a trauma from the past. I don't know. It's like in Cantonese we say lean, which is like kind of like pinch. And I don't know, I feel like it's mean. I don't want someone to use massage as like a thing to be mean to me. I don't know. Okay, you eat cats. You eat dogs. You eat everything. They're all the same to me. No, I'm vegan. I don't eat any animals at all. But I'm sure you eat my pigs, my pig friends, my chickens. They're all the same. What's the difference? Okay. Do you have any good questions here? Okay, we have Donta Jackson saying, family needs help in need of diapers and wipes for my 2 babies. Don't get paid till next week. Anything helps, please. Dollar Prentice Moonwalk. Okay, guys, we have someone who is struggling with diapers and wipes for her 2 babies. If you guys have any money to donate to this person, let's hope this person is being genuine, firstly, because it's so bad if you're using like examples, like stories, just trying to trigger guilt and stuff like that for people. But if you guys do have extra money, please help each other out, because no child should go without diapers and wipes and basic necessities, and food, etc., etc. On that note, if you are not in a position to like have babies and stuff because you can't take care of yourself now, guys, please focus on yourself, okay? And don't focus on relationships. This is serious. All the girls out there, okay, I'm speaking to my girls particularly. You need to work on yourself before you bring another child into life. Okay, stop getting involved in relationships with these men who can't provide anything for you, okay? And these men don't even want to pay for your date when you go out to eat, okay? Pay for your meal. If they cannot even pay for your meal, how are you going to raise a family with this person? Are you crazy? Are you motherfucking crazy? Girls, listen. YouTube, please put this onto Girls For You pages right now, okay? 16 years old upwards, 15 years old upwards. Do not get involved with anyone unless you can even take care of yourself. I'm speaking as a girl too. Don't rely on a man first. You need to have your own thing going, okay? It's not fair on the child, because the child is going to see you struggle, see you not like fully even giving yourself everything that you want, okay? Because as a mom, as a parent, when the baby comes out, all we care about is the baby, right? That's what we should be. And if that child grows up looking and seeing you neglect yourself, it's heartbreaking for the child, and no child should, feel that way. It's really sad, and it can cause children to grow up in a different way if they become ungrateful and stuff like that. That's what I want to say. So yeah, but things happen. We can be set free, and then something happens, and then we lose it all. We lose our stability. So things do happen. I'm not ignoring that, but what I am saying is focus on yourself first. In Cantonese we say 做好自己先. So do yourself well first, make yourself good before you bring any other child here. It's just really unfair on you firstly, because you've just stripped away your own life. Because a child is not just for 18 years. A child is for life. Okay? Honestly. Okay, and speaking of that, let's talk about birth control, okay? Because we are human, right? So we have hormones. Hormones go through our bodies. Things happen. We get in the moment. We meet someone. We feel like there's some chemistry or something going on. And it's just hard to control sometimes, okay? I know that. Let's be real. We've all been there. If you're going through puberty, you already experienced it, right? So what do I recommend for birth control? It ain't the birth control pills. I would not recommend birth control pills. I've never taken birth control pills in my entire life. Well, not that okay, me too, but some, people take birth control pills for different reasons, is what I'm saying. People take birth control pills because they need to manage their heavy periods, or, to reduce some risk of some other disease and things like that. But I do not believe birth control pills are the reason for anything, is a good reason to take for anything. So, protection, condoms, okay. But you know what is the best, birth control? Is vasectomies. Okay, and it's not girls who have to get the vasectomies. It's the men, okay? It's a quick snip. It's a quick 30-minute thing, and it gets the job done. And vasectomies, they're so underrated, honestly. It's literally just walk in the office, 30 minutes, and you get it done. Okay, so if you're in a relationship with someone, with a male, speaking to the girls again here, if you are in a relationship with a male, I recommend you to convince him to, well, let him know to research more about vasectomies, because if he's trying to get you to take birth control pills and that's all on you, destroying your body, then you're not with the right person, okay? If he really cared about you, he would not want you to be on birth control pills. And he wouldn't want to be doing a pull-out method, because that just puts you at risk. And you know what? He can just leave you, okay? That's what a lot of guys do. They just pump and dump, okay? I'm getting real here, guys. I'm getting real here, and I'm speaking about real life stuff. This is really important. Girls, don't fall for it. A pump and a dump. You don't want to, you deserve more than that, okay? You're not a pump and a dump, okay? Why are you putting yourself at such a risk of diseases? And you don't even, this guy is not right. If he's doing a pump and a dump, he's not the right guy for you. He does not care about you. And it doesn't matter. He says, yeah, well, I'll take care of the baby. We'll take care of the baby. That is lies. Lies. Even if it was true, there's nothing, that's not good enough, okay? It's not good enough. You deserve more. You deserve respect. So if you really cared, I'd say he should get the vasectomy, because it doesn't harm any of his other stuff. Well, there are some studies that say, you know, an increase in like some prostate cancer, I'm not sure, but that is reduced, okay? If you live a healthier life, then it shouldn't matter as much. It's definitely healthier than the birth control pill, definitely safer than condoms. Condoms, you know, for the environment, especially if you're going a lot, if you're having a lot of the S word, the amount of condoms and the cost of it, okay? Vasectomy is the way to go. And you know, a lot of people don't want kids nowadays. The solution is the vasectomy. It helps everything. And I think you can reverse vasectomies as well. So there are success stories about that. So you can still have kids after a vasectomy, have your like own biological kids. Because, you know, there are so many kids in the world that exist that are not getting the proper care. And they're just, you know, they need love too. So care about those kids. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that little talk, okay? I got real there. We spoke about poo. We spoke about the 3-letter S word. We spoke about birth control. We spoke about vasectomies. We spoke about relationships. Okay. High Strangeness Zone says 1 poop every 2 to 3 days, depending on diet, is fine. But I mean, yeah, you could poop once a day. Hell no. No, thank you. Pooing every 2 to 3 days. That's why you guys' stomach look big and bulky and like extended, okay? Because all the food you're eating just stays in your intestines, stays in your gut, and it's not going anywhere because there's not enough plant foods and not enough water, and you're not moving enough. That's why your belly's sticking out and looks massive, because you're holding all that food and the poo inside, okay? So go vegan, eat more plants, stop eating so much meat that just stays clogged in your system. Drink water, move. It's not right to have decaying, rotting stuff inside your body. It's not right. You need to be going every day, at least once a day. Like when you wake up, it's time to go. It's time to, that's how it should be, okay? So that's misinformation, guys. That person, it's not, it's normal. It's normalized because most people don't go every day, but it's not okay. Is that right? It's not right. It's normal. Most people don't go every day, but it's not okay. It's not right. Okay. Okay. ChatGPT, the evidence on this can't be real. On what? On the poop stuff? This is real life evidence. You don't need ChatGPT. You don't need research papers to know that you should be pooing every day. Just wake up, eat your stuff, okay, and you're not pooing for 3 days. How does your belly feel? How do you feel? you feel heavy, like, oh, you feel like piece of crap. You're probably talking crap because all this stuff is staying there, and then you're just like spewing mean stuff. Like, guys, maybe I'm exaggerating here, but please, we should be pooing every day, and it feels so much better, and we look so much better, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Wait, they're going so fast. The comments are just like, I don't see it because I saw someone. Oh, I'm missing all the good stuff. The comments are just going. Okay, I need to read faster. I'm scared to use public restrooms. It's embarrassing. Ugh. Okay, I have some tip for public restrooms. So basically, guys, I don't know if you're a male or female, but if you need to poo in public, okay, get toilet paper and put it on the toilet seat. Okay, don't be putting your booty cheeks, don't be putting on your legs on that bare toilet seat. Okay, that's a bit nasty. Okay, it's not home toilet, you know. So lay it out, cover all the edges, okay, and have a seat on it. Okay, sometimes if you're not overweight, sometimes you can hop on the toilet so you can squat on it, because in Asia the toilet, it's not a toilet bowl, you don't sit on it. In Asia it's flat and you squat directly. So sometimes, like, if you're not like maybe 150 kilos or 100 kilograms, maybe you can try hop on the toilet and squat down. So yeah, that's what I do. Para Gaian Dream says, Nurse Michelle, you're loading, period. Nurse Michelle. Yeah. Guys, if you have any questions about nursing and stuff, I'd love to answer about nursing school, because I want to talk more about it, especially now that my classmate has passed away. I want to talk more about school and things that I've learned, and stuff like that. Because here's the thing, I got into nursing. Why did I get into nursing? Why did I even go? Well, firstly, I didn't want to go to uni. Because I knew I wanted to do social media with my life, but I felt like I needed to develop myself first. And I knew that I felt like uni wasn't right for me, because if I was putting my time to education, I had to put a lot of time in education, right? Like, it's uni and it's life, it's hectic. So I actually want to take a gap year. But anyways, in Ireland, you have to put in your choices of courses and your universities. I skipped school so much. Okay, I was a bad student because I was like, school isn't gonna matter to me, because it doesn't matter, because I'm not going to uni anyways, or not until now, so it's gonna be fine. So I actually didn't take any mock exam tests. Okay, I was such a bad student. I skipped school all the time. What did I do? I don't know. I just ditched. I was outside at the parks. I was hiding in the bathrooms. I was exercising, things like that. Okay. So my mom, I actually didn't even care about my choices, because I was like, what doesn't matter? So I gave my mom the choice to do for me, and she was like, okay, well, I don't know if you can even get into anything, because I don't know what your score is. So she was like, you know what? You care about people, you care about health, you care about, you like moving with your hands, you like moving. So let's just put nursing. So she put nursing on. Surprise, surprise. I got my first choice thing, okay? Because, I'm a quick learner, I would say, and I'm lucky. I'm a quick learner. I don't need to be in class, like, sitting hours and hours a day. I grasp things very quickly, things like that, okay? So I got my first choice, and I didn't want to go to nursing, so I was like, oh, here you go, Mom. I got your first choice. I got what you wanted, but I'm not gonna go anymore, okay? I hope you're happy. I'm old enough now. I'm gonna make my own decisions. Then she was like, I'm gonna kick you out if you don't take this, if you don't go. And I was like, oh, really? Like, kick me out? Like, she was like, and if you don't like it, you can drop out. So I was like, you know what? I have all these opportunities. I don't need to pay for school. Like, she's gonna pay for it. My parents are gonna pay for it, things like that. So I accepted, and turns out I freaking love nursing, and nursing is so right for me. Like, I love learning about this stuff, but like the job itself, I've realized that because I want to help people so much, me confining myself to the hospital with a set number of patients is not me pushing my potential. okay? I want to have like a bigger impact on the world, and that is why social media has come, okay? So that's why I love nursing, and that's why I put a pause on school. I still love nursing, and I learned so much, not just for nursing, but nursing is like the best self-development course there is. So I'm so glad I took it on. I got into nursing because I wouldn't be the person I am today. And yeah, speaking about my friend, not my friend, I can't even call myself friend, my classmate Judith, she was the one, you know, me and her. So that's why I want to talk more about nursing now. Okay, thank you for telling us this. You're welcome. I want to be more vulnerable and share with you guys more about me, especially because I feel like most of my videos are just like funny, crazy, weird style, and then like thrown in some of their life stuff, and you guys just don't know who I am. So I want to talk more about who I am, because you guys are just confused. Some of you guys think I'm AI or things like that, and that I'm not a real person, but I am a real person. I've gone through my stuff, and I want to talk more about it, to relate to you guys more, because you guys might think I'm unrelatable, don't even exist kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Babies are life's greatest blessings, no doubt. Babies are great, children are great if they turn out right, you know? But, you know, having children actually does get a lot of people in check. You know, they're like, holy crap, we gotta lock it in. But I wouldn't say have children to get locked in. Get locked in first, get working first, work on yourself first, and then bring the children in. Okay? Do you live in Japan? No. I've never been to Japan. Honestly, I don't have much interest in Japan either. I don't know if that's because I'm biased with my Chinese stuff. But no, I've never been to Japan. I don't really have interest in Japanese stuff. All I hear is yap, yap, yap. Yes. What do I do if I caught my boyfriend cheating on me? Kayla. Good question. I need to know more about the situation, like your age, what's your relationship like, etc., etc. What did he do? What do you count as cheating? Things like that. Okay. I need to know more information. Because here's the thing. A lot of you guys can, you know, it's okay to leave a relationship if you are not happy. Okay? If you're not happy with someone, you're not getting your needs met. Maybe you're not getting enough sex, you're not getting physical enough, you're not getting mental stimulated enough. You can exit the relationship. Exit. Okay? You can remove yourself, and that's okay. You can just say, you know what? This isn't working out. And you can move on. Okay? You can. You don't need to hurt someone else. You don't need to hurt your partner and do something like that. Okay? You can leave. And then, yeah, just tell me more information, because I really want to answer this question, because I understand it from like different point of views. Do you like cheerleading? Yes. I think I'd be a great cheerleader if I get more flexible and do more, you know? But yeah, I think I'd be a good cheerleader because I have the energy. What is the best way to keep my friend away from my girlfriend? Do you mean like to stop your friend from like trying to get with your girlfriend, or them hanging out? Things like that. Well, you shouldn't really keep someone that is your friend who's trying to take your girl, right? He's not really your friend if he's trying to steal your girl, if I'm understanding that correctly. So the best way is to just remove your friend if he's not respecting you, that's your girl. That's my That's my opinion. Okay, we have Wade saying men pump and dump mostly, this word, I believe, girls for the streets. Men pump and dump mostly. Men pump and dump women of all sorts. Okay? Not just mostly them too, but you know, most of the girls in the streets, they have their own protection. But anyone, you can be the sweetest girl from across the road to your classmate. Guys will pump and dump anyone. That is why, girls, you need to be cautious. Don't let anyone and everyone just enter you like that. Okay, you are sacred and you really need to protect yourself. Well, the best birth control is actually abstinence. Did I forget that? I didn't mention that. The best birth control is staying away from it. Abstinence. Okay. So yeah, there's still 1% chance of getting pregnant with a condom. Okay, Lo Massimo says, choosing to sterilize yourself should be illegal. How should that be illegal? You chose for your body because you don't want kids. I think you meant should be illegal, which it is. Which it is. Okay, I caught my boyfriend cheating on me. How do you feel about it? Listen to your inner voice. If you feel like, who is he? Is he even worth this effort? Is he even worth you coming on this live and asking me if I should stay with this guy? Dump his ass. If he makes you feel awful about yourself, then what the fuck is he doing in your life? That guy needs to get booted, okay? If anyone in your life makes you feel awful and makes you feel like you're not good enough, okay? Let that guy go. Let them go. Could be guys, girls, friends, anyone. Okay? Because you deserve more. You deserve respect. You deserve to be happy. Not to be sulking over someone, being thinking, oh, is he out with someone else or trying to make me look like a fool or something. Okay? He needs to go. But here's the thing, what I mean by tell me more about the story, because sometimes we need to plan our exits, right? Sometimes things get complicated. We've been together for this long. You need to plan your exits. So it's not going to be immediate, like, leave, okay? But you need to start planning. Plan your exit. What are you going to do? Get stable on your feet and go. But then sometimes you're not going to be stable on your feet. Sometimes you just need to go. You just need to leave, okay? And everything will fall into place, okay? But sometimes you got to weigh it out. You got to look at your situation. That's why I'm saying, tell me more so I can help you. Philly says, I got 7 baby mamas. Yikes. I hope those women are okay. Have you ever tried soy-free soy sauce? No, I've never tried soy-free soy sauce. I've only had soy sauce. What do I do? Kayla, tell me more. How's the relationship? How does he make you feel? Most of the answers you already know inside, okay? And you just need someone to tell you what to do. So what I recommend is you take a mirror and you talk to that person that you see in the mirror and you tell her what you would do if you were her. So pretend the person in the mirror, which is going to be you, tells you their problem. My boyfriend cheated on me. And you look in the mirror and you give that person advice, okay? And you take that advice. Maybe get a camera so you can record the interaction, because most of us, we have the answers within us, okay? We just want to ask other people externally for confirmation. But you need to give that to yourself because you already know the answer. Deep down, I'm sure you have a feeling of what to do. Are you Australian or British? I'm Cambodian. Thank you very much. Read my name. If I caught my boyfriend cheating on me with my best friend, I think both of them would have to go because that's wrong, isn't it? Don't you feel disrespected by both parties? And you're disrespecting yourself even more by accepting it. I'm saying you don't have to accept it, but start like planning your exit. Okay? Start working on yourself more and leave. Leave, because there's someone out there who is your dream girl and who would not want to hurt you like that. Okay. Kayla, they don't have your best interest at heart. Exactly. Kayla, how old are you? How old are you, Kayla? Ooh. I caught my boyfriend cheating on me. Okay. You're giving false info. This is good info. This is true info. Just because it's hard for you to digest, hard for you to hear, because it goes against what you want to believe and what you want to be true, doesn't mean it's false. Okay. What did I say that was false? Abstinence, vasectomies, poop, respect. This is all sound advice. It's hard for you to hear. And also babies, to not get involved if you're not ready, if you cannot even take care of yourself. What did I say wrong? To not eat meat, the animals. Yeah, you're just some random stuff, 012. Okay. Autumn, she didn't get a wig from Temu. She doesn't even have a wig. What is your problem? What's going on? Autumn says, I love your wig. Can you tell me how much it was on Temu? Oh, girl. This is actually not from Temu. This wig was from Shein. I don't remember the exact name, but if you search up fake hair wigs that look really bad on Shein, it'll come up. It's the first search. It's like the most popular one. If you click that one, I think it's for like $4. It's literally the cheapest wig you can get, and that's why it looks this way. So if you go on Shein, $4. Just look up the $4, the cheapest one. Cheapest wig there is on Shein. You're gonna find it. And you too can look like this. So this is not a Temu wig. This is a Shein wig. Shein, you know, Shein wig. And it works so well because it comes with like glue for here and it just does not move. This is a Shein wig right now. $4. Like, I can tug it all. It just does not move because the Gorilla Glue is so strong. But yeah, get this wig. It's so good. And you can like cut it up to here and all of that. So yeah. Wigs for the win from Shein. The shoeboxes really make you seem at home. Thank you. Yeah, once I see a shoebox, I'm like, oh, that's home, because I live in a shoebox. Eddie, what's this live stream about? This live stream is about, we talked about a lot about POO, birth control, about relationships. Now we're talking about cheating. I talked about other stuff. But basically, I'm answering questions. Any questions you guys have? Any problems, come to me. I'm gonna give you the top advice. And if I don't know something, I will let you know, because I hate to be the person that's like, I know everything. Okay, so I don't know everything. Oh yeah, and also told you guys my nursing story. Things like that. Do a live nursing podcast. What do you mean by that? All about nursing or doing nursing stuff? Okay. You look like my crush. That's so cute, really? I am still looking for my doppelganger. Okay. Alexander Dean says, are you developing yourself by living with Jerry and Ryder? Michelle, are you who who say you are. Yes, I am developing myself. I'm always developing myself with or without anyone in my life. And yes, I am who I say I am because of the same. So who I surround myself with is, okay, if you are someone that I surround myself with, or I spend time with you and you are in my close circle, that says a lot about them because I vetted them. So yeah, I don't like to rub elbows with just anyone. I don't let anyone, any and everyone come into close contact with me. So yeah. Good morning from the UK. Guten Morgen. What time is it there now? I think it's like -8.5 hours. So let's do the maths. It's probably like 6. I don't know. Baby, you're cute as fuck. Thank you. Hey, Kayla, I feel bad for you. If we were together, I wouldn't do that. Exactly. Kayla, there are men out there who are ready to treat you right. Okay? There are men out there who are going to treat you like the only girl in the world and are going to love you and treat you as such and not just say it. Okay? And the quicker to find those people is to be available and to not be in that situation. Okay? You need to work on yourself. What I mean by being available is work on yourself and not be stuck with the loser group, because if you hang out with the loser group, you never find your person. That's like if you go to the party, go to the pubs and the clubs, you're not gonna find that's like if I went to a club and a pub with all the drinks and the alcohol and all the, party frat people, I'll never be with the people that I am in my life, because they won't be there. Okay? They won't be there. They don't frequent those places. They don't go to those places. So if I spend my life with those people, those places, I will never be the person and be with the people that I want to be with. I will never find my tribe there. Okay? Why do you have shoebox around you? Because they hold up the ceiling so the roof doesn't fall on my head. Because sometimes if I don't have the shoe boxes behind me, I wear a helmet in case the ceiling does fall down. But I just washed my hair today, which is a wig from Shein for $4. Because I just washed it, I don't want to wear a helmet, you know? Okay. Just kidding. Sorry, not telling you my age. That's okay. No matter your age, if you are 80 years old, if you are 18 years old, if you are 38 or 28, you shouldn't have anyone in your life that disrespects and degrades and makes you feel like shit in your life. Okay? Boot them. If you were in a marriage for, let's say, 40 years and you are 60, okay? For 40 years, you have been in a relationship with this person and you find out they've been doing these things behind your back and disrespecting you and not being the person that they say they are to you. That's okay. You need to let them go. 40 years gone, thank you. I don't want 40 years and one day gone more of me in pain and sorrow and me feeling like crap, because I am enough. You tell yourself that. I am enough and there's nothing wrong with me, and you cheated not because of there's a problem with me. You cheated because you have a problem with yourself and you need to seek validation or something elsewhere. It's not my problem. You have a problem and you need to walk out of there because you deserve so much more. Even if you are 60 and you spent 40 years with this person, okay? What is your quality of life, you know? How can you look at the same person that does that to you? Like, okay. I travel just for food. Where would you travel to? Okay. I'm going to make a new game for people. SpongeBob SquarePants 3 multiplayer on mobile. Coming soon. Patrick Star. That's so cute. Okay. Real Steel says, a lot of people want to know what the deal is with the shoeboxes. There are in a lot of your videos. Because they hold up the ceiling, guys. They hold up the ceiling so I don't have to wear a helmet over my wig all the time. Okay? So if I'm wearing a helmet, that's usually when the shoeboxes are not behind me. Have you guys put that together? It's because the ceiling. Duh. She got lost in the Nike factory. I'm actually hiding on my break. You know, I don't want to go back. I'm trying to get like a few more minutes. So I hid in this quiet corner in the Nike factory because my boss will come look for me and be like, get to lacing up the shoes. B3 is in the chat. He says, hi, I hope you're doing fine. I also had a classmate that died and she was my first ever friend. I ever even texted her when she was in the hospital. I remember crying when she died. Oh, B3, you watched my video. That's so sweet. And I hope you've gotten over that and you've learned your lessons, like life lessons, and like you've took from her life. Like having known her, sorry, not, that sounded wrong. Having known her, you've learned your lessons, you know, that life is short and things like that. And you have the memories, the good memories with her. Yeah. So I had someone in my Instagram comments ask me, how have I dealt with my classmate dying, and am I healed yet? It's been a few days. Today is Tuesday. She died last Wednesday or Thursday. I didn't get the news until like Thursday, Friday. And till like Friday. And I have like moments in my day where like I just think about her, about us, and I kind of just like shut down. Like I just have to put a pause in my life sometimes, which is normal. And I don't try to like hold myself back from it because that part is healing. You know, we have to think about it and feel our emotions and cry it out sometimes, which I have been. So I'm not trying to like punish myself for crying or wasting time on thinking about it, because you know that is a life loss and we have memories together and I learned a lot. And yeah, so I let myself feel that way. I go on my walks and I think about it and I talk to people. I, you know, share about things. And I did that video, which was 30 minutes. That helped get a lot of things off my chest. And especially I always go back to the video. So that helped a lot. And just talking to people, reaching out, trying to explain how I feel. And sometimes you're not going to have people to like talk to and explain what's going on in your life. So that's why I recommend recording yourself or diarying, something like that. And yeah, I did call my friend, my classmate, but obviously she didn't answer, but I just felt like calling. Okay. Maybe there are kids in this chat. Yes, there are kids in this chat, Fireheart. Then I see you being rude. Stop being rude. You're not teaching. You're not being a good example for the minors here. Okay? Fireheart, watch out. I will tell you mine if you tell me yours. I'm 13. Oh, Randy's only 13. And Randy's the one that told Kayla, I won't do that to you. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. So, Senor Musi says, in public, I can't even look at girls like you. I'm so shy, I stare at the ceiling or the ground on my shoes or any of the other than... Oh, I've lost the comment. It's gone. It's gone. It's scrolling so fast. It's gone. Okay, well, then you need to work on yourself because you don't feel confident in yourself. I'm actually writing an ebook on confidence, the mindset having the body, working on yourself, how to actually get confidence like me, how to be able to do freaking silly things like this. Basically, you just need to work on yourself, okay? All this is a work on yourself book, okay? There's nothing wrong with you, nothing wrong with me. You just need to work on yourself and realize your value, that no one is above you. No one is above you, okay? You're here. And you can look people in the eye, okay? Doesn't matter if you are the boss of a company, does not matter if you're a janitor, okay? You have the right to look at people. You have the right to have your voice heard, okay? So, and if you don't feel like that, then that's your sign to work on yourself and improve and to reflect. Why do I feel like this? Do I feel insecure because I have nothing going for me? I don't like the way I dress. Whatever it is. If you don't like the way you dress, then start compiling a list of clothes that you like, your style, put your outfits together, go online browsing on the catalogs, okay? And do that, okay? And maybe start saving up to buy those clothes. Okay, not good and he's mean. Okay, well then, Kayla, you know the answer. Leave. Because who you surround yourself with, you should know that your partner, the person that you put yourself next to, they represent you, kind of. Yeah, they represent you. Because when people look at outside, you're like, this person is awful. And how can you accept that? Are you an awful person too? Okay, people, this is how it is. Who you associate with, you become. Okay? So if they're mean to you, you will be mean to you. Do you see how that is? Okay. Oh, cool. I had a Cambodian girlfriend years ago. Very pretty. I'm actually not Cambodian anymore. During this live, I've changed to Vietnamese. Okay, guys. My phone's at 2%, so I'm going to quickly scroll, and whatever my finger lands on, I'm going to read it, and then we're going to wrap things up, okay? So write in your comments now, fresh comments, so that I see what I want to click on. Okay, I'm going to start clicking so I can get into more. Oh, that's really close up. What the heck? Whoop. Well, I did not know the screen does that. Oop. It's a close-up. Hey guys, this is my mouth. These are my teeth, and this is my smile. If you guys didn't know, I have a mole. This is my right side. Here, this is my face. Do you guys like my face? This is a really close-up. I just discovered this feature. But yeah. Okay. Why does everyone hate me? There's so many reasons people can hate you or not like your company. One, they can be jealous of you. Number two, maybe you are just a person who is not kind, so people don't like that. You're not a kind person, or people are jealous of you because you are kind. Some people just hate you because you remind them of someone from their past. It has nothing to do with you. You just remind them of someone. It could be your face, could be your hair color, could be where you're from. For example, if you're from China, maybe in their past or in school, they had, a group project that didn't work out with a Chinese girl, and they just see a Chinese, see your face, and they just hate you. Can be that. Can be just themselves. They hate everyone. They hate life. People just hate, it's just easy. It's easy to hate. I'm like, fuck this, fuck that, I hate this shit. Because they're unhappy with life. Okay, so you can it's a compliment sometimes, and you just can't take it personally. Okay, spin everything into something positive. My phone is 1%. Actually, I'm gonna try to charge it because this is a really good conversation we are having. So yeah, there's so many reasons that people can hate you for. Most important is, do you hate yourself? Do you hate yourself? If you hate yourself, Why do you hate yourself? What do you hate about it? Is it your nose? Is it your ears that stick out? Start loving it. Start loving it, okay? Change your mind. Your ears stick out? Wow, that's beautiful. This is so unique. And you know what it means when people's ears stick out? That they have a banging character. And they're really funny. Okay? Start loving it. Because no one, who in the world is gonna love you? Except you. Okay? It doesn't matter whatever people think. You have to start loving yourself and not hating yourself. Do you know what I mean? Okay. What is wrong with your roof? Because the level upstairs has more shoes, it gets really heavy. And yeah, so that's why the roof is a bit weak, because there's so many shoes upstairs. It might fall down. So therefore, I use more shoe boxes, as you can see, to hold up the roof. I'm willing to convert my race for you. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you want me to stay longer. I've been live for 66 minutes, so that's been more than an hour. Let me know if you guys want me to go live for a bit more, or I'm gonna go off and do some more content stuff, because I'm writing an ebook right now on confidence and just everything that I've learned in my life and how I've become the person I've become. My whole life story, basically, but it's not a biography, obviously. It's helping you guys and with tips and stuff. That's what the ebook is about. It has everything. It's about mindset. It's about how to achieve the physical appearance that you want, how to get anything you want in life, basically, just from you. You can change ethnicities now. On this live, yeah. So I said I was Cambodian, and then I was Vietnamese, and then now I think I might go to Japanese. So I'm Japanese now. Michelle from Japan. What time is it in China? It is 2:30. 2:30 in China. Have you ever tried cockroach? No. No. I hope not. But I heard that sometimes when you go to sleep and you know, your mouth goes open, spiders actually climb in, so you actually eat some spiders. Like that. I love your face, but let me ask you a question. Are you an organ donor? The only reason I ask is because I want your heart. That, Victor, that's a good one. Victor, I'm gonna use that one. That's a really good one. Shout out to Victor M. Robinson. I love your face, but let me ask you a question. Are you an organ donor? The only reason I ask is I want your heart. But okay, on a serious note, would I want to be an organ donor? I think so. I feel like if my body, I'm dead, I might as well use my body for research. Because again, as a nursing student, I've seen the dead bodies and the dead parts, and it was thanks to cadavers, thanks to people who volunteered their body for science after death and stuff, that I was able to learn and hold hearts and hold lungs, hold body parts. So thanks to them. So yeah, to give back, I would. Okay. Do you like cheerleading? I've answered this question before, Paisley. Yeah, I do. I do like cheerleading, and I think they're really cool, and the girls always look cute, and I love that, like, it's a team kind of effort, and they just, like, throwing each other up. Like, I think that's really cool. Why are you bringing negativity? What do you mean? This whole thing is positivity. This is positivity. Sometimes you gotta be negative to the negativity. Is that what you mean? I don't know. This is a whole thing. Alexander Dean says, Victor Robinson, Michelle dating someone. Read the comments above. What are you talking about? Okay, Happy Sky says, yes, I hate myself. I'm fat and lazy. Then what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, girl? You hate yourself, you're fat and lazy. Who can change that? Me? Only you can change things in life. No one can do it for you. What's the solution to being fat? What's the solution to being lazy? Get fucking moving. Like, I say things nice to you. Happy Sky, I'm being tough on you now. I was nice. Maybe now you need someone to be mean and harsh to you. Do you appreciate that? You don't appreciate it. You didn't get moving when I was being soft and gentle to you. So, let me tell you. Get moving! Move! Stop sitting on this live. Okay? Stop watching me. Get moving. Work on yourself. Watching my live is not going to help if you don't take action. You know what you need to do. You know what you should be eating, what you should not be eating. You know you should be moving. You shouldn't be just watching people. Okay? It's not difficult. If you have fat, then you need to stop eating so much fat. Does that make sense? Let me know. And I know I'm being a bitch right now. I'm being really harsh and mean, but it has to be said. You're not responding when you're being told nicely. Let me try being mean to you. But this only comes from a good place of heart, girl. Okay, Happy Sky, this only comes because I actually want to help you, okay? I'm not being mean to put you down. I'm being mean so that you feel inspired to take action. Sometimes we don't listen when the teacher is being too nice. For me, for example, I need to get fucking real with myself. Anything that happens in my life, I don't like to sugarcoat it. I like to sugarcoat my food. I don't like to sugarcoat what needs to be said. So if I'm doing something bad, I get real with myself and I tell myself, holy fucking shit, what the fuck are you doing? Just wasting your life, doing nothing. Okay? I get real with myself. But I can't no matter how much I scream at you, no matter how much I tell you the truth, the whatever, things that you don't want to hear, if you don't take action, then you don't take action. And I can only do so much. Okay? For me, I'm shy, but only have from foreign countries in my local area. No in-person friends.